answer because, like, you know, there's different levels of hype. There's hype that, you know, people outside of, you know, the team talk about, and then there's the hype that, you know, we have to live with every day, and, you know, where we see ourselves. And ultimately, that's how we, you know, that's all that really matters for us, is how we see ourselves. And how we see ourselves is how we performed in the most recent game. And I felt like we made a lot of mistakes, especially with penalties. I don't really know. Does anyone know the numbers of the
13 penalties.
13 penalties. Okay.
11 defensive.
Yeah, that was not ideal, especially when, you know, you keep extending drives, and I felt like SMU maybe wasn't able to take advantage of those as much as other teams down the road will, if I'm being frank. But that's a great thing about it, is that, you know, we get to address it early. It's not something that's going to, you know, hopefully linger on past today and move forward.
What do you attribute those penalties to today?
I gotta watch the film. It seemed like it was, I don't even know what the penalties were about. I'm so focused on, like, the defensive line. I think I got a lot of flack at Notre Dame because I said I didn't feel like they dominated us. And if you look at, like, what I see as a defensive lineman, I don't think anyone would say, oh, he got dominated. And that's, so for me, it's like a lot of penalties were pass interference, and yeah.
Is it a fine line, though, for this defense that, you know, aggression is what makes you guys so good in many ways versus, obviously, going too far?
Yeah, like I said, I don't know the penalties enough to, like, address them as to why they happened. I just know they can't happen. We gotta be more careful with that.
How frustrating is that in the moment, though, when you know it looks like you maybe got off the field at third down and then you see the flag there?
It's definitely pretty frustrating. It was frustrating too when they announced it as a sack, me and Kalik, and he was offsides. I'm not calling him out for that one, but that one hurt a little bit. Yeah, so it's all good. Yeah, it's frustrating. I don't know how to answer that. It hurts, but you just gotta. It happens. It's part of the game, and we're gonna address it.
How ready do you think the defense, though, is for Big Ten play?
I think we're ready. I think defensively is, you know, it's not the issue. I thought it was just, like I said, penalties that, you know, football, guns don't kill, turnovers and penalties do, and we're going to address those. So it's just something we need to work on, and nobody's perfect. I think you look around the country, I think, you know, every team in college football makes mistakes and got something to work on. And I think there are a lot bigger issues that we've faced in the past, where I think this is something that's surmountable and something we can work on.
Chase, what's the key to not letting the quarterbacks on long third downs and giving up big scramble plays?
Does anyone know the scramble yards? You guys are pretty good with this stuff. Yeah, I really don't know. I know they had the one big scramble. I felt it was frustrating because, you know, I felt like I had the sack up the middle, and we lost contain, and he scrambled. But
was that the 3rd and 16?
Yeah, it was down on the goal line. Yeah. So, you know, that one hurt for me personally, just, you know, being so close. But the key is just, you know, knowing your rush lanes and making sure you don't vacate those, because, you know, when you do, good athletes take advantage of them like they were able to today.
Do you feel like
at some points
with this defense, so many starters back, are you guys still searching for the dominant edge that you had at times last year? You guys feel like you're still searching for that a little bit?
Are you saying for, like, myself personally, like
the whole defense?
Dominant edge is in like we're better than them, or
yeah,
like
just dominating the game.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, no, we definitely are still searching for that. You know, I feel like you're kind of pigeonholing me into a response.
You're smart enough to escape that.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't want to say like we're searching to be dominant again. Like I don't want it to come off as like that. I mean, we're just really honestly we're just working to be better. You know, better than we were yesterday, and better. You know, just keep improving ultimately. So yeah, maybe if someone says we weren't dominant enough, maybe you can make a case on that. But I'm sure we'll be better next week than we were today, and that's the great thing about football, is that you don't have to have it all together week 3. So,
Chase, you have a very good pulse of the whole team. Where would you say you guys are at from, you know, a daily preparation, whatever you got to do, you know, after 3 weeks as a team?
I'd say it's a little different this year in the sense that, like, they're not taking anything for granted, especially, you know, the coaching staff isn't. They're really pushing us in practice. You know, it's like probably maybe the hardest, you know, for me personally. It's been just attacking it, and I speak from a defensive perspective, and we'll see where that gets us. You know, hopefully that yields great results, and we get to cash in on that soon.
Does this feel like an older team now? I mean, last year was such a young group. Does this feel like a more mature group?
Yeah,
to be around?
I don't think anybody looks around and is like, there's not really that many fresh faces out there. You kind of know who you're playing with and what everyone's capable of, with the exception being kind of the inside defensive line, especially with some injuries that happened. So some guys had to step up. Carlo Kemp, that dude is a machine. He is you know, proud of him, and he's really stepped into that role and been that guy for us recently.
Chase, do you talk to Khalid?